Okay, thanks, Professor Shine. We really thank for your this opportunity to kind of collaborate in the finance class over this project. We really enjoyed working with each of my colleague. Um, so our choice of merger and acquisition deal is Microsoft and LinkedIn. On today's call, I have all my colleagues with me here. Myself, Hiren Patel.
Charisma Smith.
Mark Sowers.
Daniel Scambray.
Okay. And we are proposing a deal on Microsoft acquire LinkedIn. With that, I will hand it over to Daniel for summary.
To summarize, we propose that Microsoft purchase LinkedIn for $26.2 billion. That's a markup over the share price. It's a premium over the share price. But they want to do so because of the platform that LinkedIn offers its business professionals. Microsoft sees the opportunity to synergize the two between Microsoft's data management system and its Office Professional suites. It can link nicely with the social networking site of LinkedIn and offer business professionals one place, one-stop shop for all of their professional needs for networking. LinkedIn started in 2002 and grew to a 480 million membership worldwide, and they saw year-over-year gains exceeding 19%. So it's very enticing for Microsoft to jump in on that and kind of merge the two together.
Cool.
Thank you, Daniel. As he said, that LinkedIn began in December of 2002 by a gentleman named Reid Hoffman. He had previously worked at PayPal, and he got a bunch of his old roommates and college roommates and old colleagues together and decided to come up with some idea of a business solution. And their motto was, they started LinkedIn with the mission of connecting the world's professionals to make them more productive and successful. They officially launched their first product in 2003 with their address book, and after a year after that launch, they already boasted 500,000 members. They grew to 90 million by 2010, and as Daniel said, they're up over 450 million now. In 2011, they began trading on the New York Stock Exchange. And in 2012, they began acquiring new technologies to begin putting out new products to start synergizing with other companies. In 2015, their U.S. market share was over 80%. A little description of the actual deal that we're proposing is LinkedIn approached us. They had a little slip in their share price in the first part of 2016 based on fourth quarter revenues that didn't quite match investor projections. So their stock price dropped, and they approached us to acquire them. So we're proposing a purchase price of $196 a share. Comes out to $22 billion in cash, financed with new debt, and we have to close it with 1 calendar year. And that cash will be valuable for LinkedIn because they can use that extra capital to meet investor demand and expectations. Microsoft gains access to LinkedIn's member database, which is globally a big deal to them, which instantly means free market research info that they don't have to go and pay for, and they can start integrating LinkedIn products into their products and make it a more synergistic deal. And with that, Charisma will tell you the qualitative analysis.
following qualitative benefits of Microsoft and LinkedIn. First, an enhanced customer base. As stated before, LinkedIn has over 430 million users. So with that, Microsoft's addressable market can be increased, as well as an increase in engagement is expected with its products and services. Also, innovative tools can be realized. LinkedIn already has a powerhouse of professional tools. For example, LinkedIn acquired Rapportive, which is a browser LinkedIn that provides customer contact information from social networking platforms. Another point, lynda.com, which was acquired by LinkedIn, is a service where it's online training videos by experts. Microsoft could use this tool and integrate it into its software, for example, with Excel training videos. Next one, Microsoft could use LinkedIn's recruiting tools, can enhance the recruiting tools with talent solutions, job search engines, and resume building.
Okay.
Also, a digital transformation. Recently, Microsoft is big on the cloud, the Microsoft Cloud. That allows online access to many of its products, tablets, phones, computers, and things of that nature. Microsoft is also big on data storage, big data, and application development. We believe with the acquisition of Microsoft and LinkedIn can take both platforms to the next level.
Okay, thank you, Surisma. On the quantitative analysis, I want to point out to the Microsoft Board of Directors that when evaluating any social platform, it is really important to consider the growth they are seeing on their platform in terms of membership sign up as well as the engagement on the growth. And that's really decides any evaluation of any social platform. And I want to point out the previous deal between Facebook and WhatsApp, right? Facebook paid WhatsApp $16 billion for that 415 million WhatsApp user. So with that, I think Microsoft has a great opportunity to acquire LinkedIn at 196 per share, considering LinkedIn also has a $3 billion in revenue. So $196 per share, that comes to a 26 billion in enterprise value, all cash. And as Mark mentioned, we are proposing that Microsoft should consider to close the deal in 1 calendar year, and then they will finance this deal through the new debt. And as Surisma mentioned, that Microsoft has a great opportunity to integrate LinkedIn's capability through LinkedIn API in many of their cloud products, which will help Microsoft to really increase their stagnant growth. Last couple of years, Microsoft's sales growth is around 3%. With the LinkedIn, they can improve that sales forecast using the new total addressable market. Currently, the LinkedIn has a total addressable market around $110 billion. Microsoft has around 200 billion. Altogether, the new company would have $300 billion addressable market, which is 58% higher than what Microsoft currently has. So that's a great opportunity. Again, there is a social CRM multi-billion-dollar opportunity where Microsoft will be able to compete with Salesforce using newly improved Microsoft Dynamics, where they will be able to leverage the LinkedIn API of social selling. So that will definitely help Microsoft's EBITDA. And then again, LinkedIn has a growing results, $3 billion total revenue, 35% year over year. And that out of that 3 billion, 2 billion comes from the talent solution, which is up 41% year by year. And then 0.3 billion from sponsor update ad revenue, which has a huge and tremendous opportunity of growth in B2B advertising. So all the indicators indicates that this would be a great deal for Microsoft. The synergy between two companies will be really take Microsoft's to the next level. Overall, we see a great impact that Microsoft will have with minimum negative impact on acquisition on the finance. So therefore, make a deal. This is a good opportunity for Microsoft to enter into a social networking platform which has a strong growth. Thank you.